Gavin's me marker. Do you know what I mean? Gavin's going to stick out good performance. I'm 100% sure of that. The young fella has mad bottle in him. So I'm just going to hang on to him like I've done many times and see where it goes. And I'm going to race this and forget about all of the fucking splits and everything else and all of that. Because at the essence of running, what is it? It's fucking racing. Do you know what I mean? Thursday. Threshold on my own here. I was out walking this morning, didn't get to go training with the lads. It's mad because I usually just go training at like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's out of the way. Feels mad training at this time of the day, do you know that? The session is, hold on, I get it off nearly. 60 minutes, 3 miles a 7-minute pace and then wind it up, and if I feel good, go to 5:30, 5:40 a mile. Guys, look, I texted him last night saying, what's the gig with font, dates and accommodation? What's the buzz over there? He texted me back, take a breather. Nelly. But yeah, we are down in Clongriffin Park where me and Ads have done our first video. Throw that video into this one and show people what it looked like that I got rinsed that day. I was on the phone to Nelly earlier, I told him I'm going to get a skipping rope. And he was like, you don't need a rope, you need 20 miles more a week. Forget about bleeding skipping ropes. And I was like, Mark English has a rope. And he knows his stuff. And he was like, Mark English is a fucking beast. And I was like, no, I know he's a beast. But look, I was down in the gym last night in Westwood and I do miss the skipping. Like years of just bleeding down and being in the boxing club. You just go down there and skip for an hour. Great form of exercise. Great for bleeding, working all the muscles on your back, your shoulders, and it gets you fit. And it's plyometrics, or it's like, that's what it is, it's plyometrics, you're just jumping on your...
What's the top?
Oh yeah, the lads. So, needed to give the lads a shout out. Fair play to you. This is the podcast I went on with a shiner on, that you gave me, the solid, do you remember? Yeah. Eric and Sean, any given run day. They sent me a t-shirt. Fits like a glove. Nice one, lads.
People that don't know, talk about your box. You're handy enough.
I was handy enough. And I was mad disciplined. And then, it didn't last very long.
What made you give it up?
Start hanging out with the lads. Nah, look, I was mad dedicated and like that, I hadn't got the patience. I wanted everything now. I went over to a boxing tournament in Spain and got like the chance at like a semi-pro fight for when I was over there with, like, we were over there with Crumlin. And I was like, right, came back from there and I seen a few of the lads that were boxing semi-pro and I was like, right, I want to go down that route now. And like, the boxing stage isn't where it is now, where like, you could, like, I was only bleeding 17, 18, do you know what I mean? Looking to bleeding, doing mad stuff. GoPro and all, I don't know what I was thinking. But I was dedicated and I did love it. And I was half decent. If I had stayed in it a little bit longer, probably would have got more out of it. And the coaches told me, they had said, you're going to get caught in the trap. It's going to happen to you. And I was like, won't happen to me, won't happen to me. And then before you know it, happens to you, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, out hanging around with the lads, going to Blacker. Yeah? You good to just cruise down, like put the tunes on them? Yeah? No bother. Do you know what, actually, we could probably cruise and have the app for a little bit. On the cameras. You're not going to use everything. The lads, who's that? Haha, what's up? Oh, I'm definitely up pros now, do you hear that? Yeah, man. Tyke Donnelly's gonna love that. Yeah. Park can also be a little bit bogey for the pace. Because, I don't know, the trees and the windmills and all maybe. Actually, they took the windmills away. No way, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. It's a belter of a little route, innit? You didn't come this far the last day. You stayed over that side.
Yeah, I was shooting on a tripod, do you not remember?
Yeah, and burst a couple of 100 metres. You had the drone though.
You have to do it, you
Tops in this weather. Tops. This is perfect. Yeah, give us that that key. I'm gonna switch this. For some reason it doesn't really feel great bouncing. Running handy in this. Ah, Shano, what is the gig? Do you know I was here? What's the story? Right, what are you doing right now? Right, lovely. Right, so look. Have a look. I have to shave off you. No, your man. Come here, yes, so look, we cruised together for 5 minutes here. Then I have, it's like 3 blocks of 20 minutes basically. Him! He's up for the channel, lads. Alright. Easy till I seen you. $158, 3:30 pace. So like last week, I was doing 166 for that. And I have the tunes on. That doesn't help. It's all rhythm, you know what I mean? If you don't have the rhythm for it, you won't be able to handle the upper end paces. It's a turnover, it's a rhythm, it's a feeling. The runners play a massive part in it because they don't make you 4% faster, they make you 4% more economical. And that's what's stopping me from being really good. I need to become a more economical runner. Right, one more lap, yeah? Didn't even see you there. I'm done, yeah? Session done, last one before the run done there. So, do a half an hour easy tomorrow, half an hour Saturday. Few strides. Have a crack. Feel good, feel a lot better. Like compared to last Thursday. Was it last Thursday I had to take 2 days off? Yeah, like night and day difference there, you know what I mean? Night and day. This is a good spot. Nearly should start using this. Close to the gap. Right, wrap it. It's gonna be a belter, this is. The weather's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's a bit windy, but we don't have that till the back end. And then we've me, Juan, Gavin, and there's like a crew of us going at this pace. I'm gonna have a crack, you know what I mean? That's literally all I can do. It's either you go through 5k in 15:05 with the lads, or you didn't have a try. Now I am having the try, so you can call me a butter all you want at the back end of this. I don't care. I'm gonna have a crack at it and see how we go. Heavy stick. Yeah, heavy stick, yeah. Look, I need to get through 5k, and like I said, 15:05, and then the race starts. If I go through on that, well then I've actually committed to it and had a go.
Right, so it's gonna be now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Buzzing.
You love this game? Hey.
Love it.
Day by day, let's show up, let's get better, but I do think he can be a lot better. And yes, I do find it exciting that, okay, it's nice to have races like Dunboyne, we've got 10 people going, Anthony's going, he has a target, and then we can prepare for another target. That is enjoyable, and it's enjoyable coaching Anthony.
Danny, come on.
When the pack moves, if you see those guys and you know in your heart and your head, it's like, they're not much better than me. Well, bloody well, go with it.
Come on, dig in there.
All the runners, look at those big finishes. Oh, coming through. With Ken Nugent from Dunor. Then we've our north down.
I'm trying to break 20 minutes.
Keep on.
We've got videos.
Keep him training.
He wants to start running 10Ks. He's not allowed. 5Ks only.
Yeah.
What's the gig?
What's the gig? Oh, look at the lad. Right, what did I do? Was it 30, under 30, 50?
Shorten your stride and finish it out.
30, 50 seconds I think. Broke 31, did I?
Shorten the stride and
Yeah, broke 31. So look, I had a go. I went through 5k, I think, in 14:50, I think. And I had a go. The legs started to get heavy at top. Bloke started to overtake me. Hung in, tried to scalp a few. It was long. The legs got heavy quick. But Kieran Gaff had a go as well. They didn't get it. But look, youngest fella in our crew, Killian, got the national record there.
I think so. I'm not too sure now if that's right. 29.45 anyway. It's good enough.
18, you only went 18 last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right, let them interview you there. Fair play to you, bro.
How was the race?
Yeah. That was mad. I felt like I was struggling at like 6k, but I just found the group and just stuck it down. But man, that was hard. Jeez, very happy, yeah. We think so. I'm not too sure now, but I'm still happy out if it's not. Like, that was mad. I didn't think I could do that.
Oh, you're not too bad. I have it as just over 30-50 in the watch, so happy enough. Got a 5k PB anyway in the race, so you can't ask much more than that. Yeah. No, it was the wind. There was a good bit of wind because it's a fairly open course, as you know. So like the wind was straight in your face, but it went off a bit probably too fast, and I kind of got in the rhythm of it. And then I obviously regretted in the last 3k, but overall I'm happy with the race.
So Tuesday here, was over in Lucan there, only really in the door, and getting a munch into me, fillet of salmon and 100 grams of rice. The 10k the weekend. So look, 10k. I knew, like, look, we had to say breaking 30, like, and we were going for it. We couldn't say we're going for 30-30. Do you know what I mean? But realistically, the upper end of what I would have been able to do on the day would have been 30-30. I did have a crack. I knew after the Heaney, when the idea got thrown at me, it was like squeezing in a sub 30 in 8 weeks' time. It's a big ask. And I know what sort of shape I have to be in and what I have to look like in training to be doing that type of stuff. So 30-50 is what I ran, and I ran what did I run? I ran 14:54 through 5k. And
what was the first 3k?
First 3k was quick. I was in a crew, I was with all of them. There was a gang of us, and it was like 2:56 through the first one. It was like, right, sound. The next one was exactly the same, and I was like, right, sound. And then the next one was 2:58, and I was like, these boys are going to hold this for the whole thing here. The next one was 3 minutes. Then we came to 3:02, so 14:54 through 5k. And I did have to go at that pace to even think about getting anywhere near the 30 mark. So the next few came through.
Up to 6k you on for sub 30.
Up to 6k I was on for sub 30. And then the next one came through, I think I went as low as a 316. I managed to pull back a 312 and finished with a 306. Going into the race, I was saying I had the mindset of like, I'm going to do a bit in this race. I'm going to actually race a bit and give it to the lads a little bit, you know what I mean? Like play me part. And I went through the first 3k hot, and then that thought completely left my head, and I was at the back of the group, and again I went into like survival mode. So it was like 5 to 8 was a tough spot. Didn't really feel like I was getting stuck in. I looked at Gavin went for it, Niall Cornyn went for it, Danny went for it, and I was like, I feel close to me limit here. And I managed to catch up to a few of the lads. But look,
What was it like having a little dice off Corn? People that don't know he's your old.
Niall Cornyn is a bloke I raced in the duathlons, and I know him from a good bit of training. A good operator, very good triathlete. I was never able to stay with him because he was always much better than me at swimming. But running, I managed to get up to the same level of running. Like let's say when you're thereabouts. The bike, Niall's a good biker. But like that, we would be like evenly matched there. But he was always much better than me at swimming. So it was good that we got to have a dice.
You got it.
And I got him at the back end. But he did, I was talking to him, he had 18 hours of training in his legs that week. So, do you know what I mean? Give him that. But the goal with 30, look, the goal is to break 30 minutes for 10k. It's something I want to do in running. It's good, honest running. It might take me, I'm going to give it another go in June in Dunshaughlin, I think, yeah? But this could take me, I don't want to say mad time adds up, but like this could stretch out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't. Dunshauglin's in June.
I think you'll do a second time.
I was back to training today, threshold walk today, and we had a couple of hot laps, and the legs are all right. Like I didn't race 10k the weekend, I raced 5k and survived for 3 and tried to close with 2. But
yeah, no, I think you'll get it. Like that was a good debut. So
yeah,
from the way Nelly puts it, you're hungry again.
Yeah, no, I am.
Bit of a wake-up call.
Yeah.
You're hungry again.
I'm hungry again. The weather's coming in, so like that. I'm not in bad shape for March.
What was the session today? Just really quick.
Session today was threshold. We done what 4x2k with a 68 and a 60 400, which was quick. We had a buzz. The legs are all right. The legs are grand. I knew yesterday that my legs were all right. I ran easy yesterday, and then what? There you go. My missus scalped me. Nah, look, needed a change. Looking after that mop is a heavy tack. But another thing, after the race, when we were hanging around, loads of people come up to me for like pictures and talking to me about the YouTube channel, and you don't realise how many people actually enjoy it and love it. And a bloke came over to me with his kids and got a picture and said, will you get a picture with him? And he's like, the kids love the channel, and the language gets a bit heavy. And it really only hit home for me. Like I know we be coursing and having the crack and it's like whatever, but it really only hit home for me there that like I have kids and like teenagers watching this that are like looking up to me and all of that, which is heavy for me to even fathom. So from here on out, we're gonna dumb that right down, really like trim that down and do our best. If it happens, we'll probably have to edit it out, but do our best to not be effing and blinding through the whole series. I do think I'm just with the lads having the buzz, but it's being watched by thousands of people and kids and all, you know what I mean? So like, it can't be messing.
People really took well to this 10k series so far. So what we'll do is...
The quality of the videos went through the roof. Like, the shots that you are getting, and even the shots that are going to be in this video, the quality is through the roof, like.
So we'll just let them know we're going to put a stall on. So basically there's no point in keeping doing episodes for another 8 weeks. So what I'll do is, we'll talk about content, but what we'll do in regards to the 10k is, until you're about a week out to that attempt, and let's say 2 weeks out, we'll just do one long episode on 2 weeks leading up to the attempt, boom, rather than having 10 more episodes or 4 more episodes. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Makes more sense, no?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. People get
so
paid
basically next time they're going to see
post. But that'll be alright, that'll be a bit of crack, that'll be funny.
Close it out.
Yeah, look.
And that's what I touch on really quick.
No, we're still on
3
it.
more minutes.
Yeah, we're still on it. Training's on.
Go ahead,
Legs at the
talking over your side. Just go for them. We're still on it.
Yeah, we're still on it. Legs at the getting back underneath me. Had a good session today. I like that. I'm trying to get the mileage up now, so that's my main goal at the moment, is get to 80 miles a week for 6 to 8 weeks and be able to handle it. I need to log that. So that's the main goal in the crosshairs.
I'm going to be back into Seville if you're on that.
Yeah, I want to get back into Seville, Nick. That's the truth. Right. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody that is watching the channel and supporting the channel, and when I see it in action, when I'm at events and people are coming over to me and getting pictures and all, it's a bit mad, but it's a good buzz. And like, I like that, like, see all of the like hard work that Adam puts in. People actually do enjoy it and love it. So keep liking it, keep subscribing it, and like actually subscribe to it. Like if half the people that watch the viewers subscribe to the channel. Look, if you want to subscribe, you do me a favour. Right, we're done. See you next one.